Because we suffered for so long, didn't we? Did we not suffer? We suffered. Shoot, hmm. We suffered through poverty and everything. We're still suffering. We're still in it. We haven't even came out of it yet. This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to this lawyer so that he can legally allow me to announce the rules and regulations of the promised land. That you know what I'm saying. You already know. You guys already know. I keep saying it over and over again. It's like, Kathy, you keep saying it. It's like, but I have to keep saying it so that everybody can understand. Like the newcomers that come in, they don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I'm the creator of the promised land, and that I patent. It's on my website www.katherinepromise.land, KATHERINE promise.land, and you will see the services. On the services, all of that is the promised land, where you can go to the homepage and you can see how, when you scroll down, you'll see how you you would see the Shia facility, and you would be able to walk through the valley, beautiful, beautiful valley areas, and you'll see beautiful homes and things like that. You'll be able to fly in your Jetsons from one promised land to another, because each promised land is a theme park residential community. Mm. So it's a residential community. Anyway, so yeah, and so the attorney would have to uh, legally allow me to announce it so that I can pass out the constitutional promised land decree law for 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 us to get our badges, for us to have our Jetsons to be distributed to each applicant. Uh, and you would fill it out online, or you would come in the office. It's best to come in the office, really. Well, no, actually, it's best to do it online. Imagine everybody coming to the office. No, it's best to do it online, and then, yeah, you would have to pick up your badge with your keys and your Jetsons. hmm So then you would probably do it online, and then you would pick up your Jetsons, and then you know, so and I don't know. It'll just be. Oh, and then the most important thing is the rules where the mayor, the governor, and the senator would have uh, to publicly announce it to their colleagues, their police departments, their probation officers, that no white, Chinese, Mexican, Fight Island Indian, Arab, whatever, can talk to us ever. You don't say nothing to us. I don't care. Well, I don't care what it is. Now, if it's something where, let's say, the worst case scenario, to where a black man or a black woman is killing another black woman and a black man, no white person, no, that is not black, they can't say nothing to us, because we have our own problems, and we have to deal with them in our own. We have to deal with them in our own way, in our own land, in our own promised land community. Okay, and it's ours because it was here. It was ours before any other race got here. So it's so it shouldn't be. It's not going to be a problem for people to mind their own business legally. It's not going to be a problem when it's legally done the right way. You know, where it's we would have a television station network that would allow us to uh, have a public a the book will turn into a major motion picture film. From that film, it would have a trilogy. From that trilogy, it would have TV series, all about everything about the Promised Land, everything about the Promised Land, everything from the theme park to the housing, to therapy, um, to raising your high vibrational energy, to the Jetsons vehicle, to cartoon. I mean, all kind of, man. What? It's a whole nother world. The Promised Land is a whole nother world. It's a and it's different worlds within a world, because you have different Promised Lands in each state, and these are different tribes that have different ideas of what their Promised Land should be. It's not just my idea, it's other people's ideas of the promised land. So so it's actually, you know, it's everybody's thumbprint on what they think that their promised land should be, you know what I mean? And it caters to nature. It caters to wildlife and nature. You know, we have rescue nature centers in each promised land facility, and we don't kill no animals. I mean, we're already vegan anyway, and we're supposed to be vegan anyway. You're supposed to be vegan, you know. So we don't, you know, if you want a cheeseburger, you got to go outside the promised land for it. Now, and you know, it's funny because vegan food is really delicious. I eat nachos in the morning, nachos, pizza, because it's vegan pizza, it's vegan nachos, and it's delicious. You know, I eat anything I want. I eat chicken. There's vegan chicken, you know, um, sausages. You know, I mean, there's food. There's vegan food. So, um, so yeah. So, and then we'll have our own, you know, clinics and our own dentistry and our own stores and shopping malls. But our way, it won't be the kind of shopping malls that they have. It'll be our shopping malls, the way that we um, everything, you know, the way that we even work is will be completely different. For one, we're not gonna be working no damn 8 hours. That's number one. That's all your day is 8 hours. Man, you crazy. You know, and and you know, so I mean, it's just different. It's just different. But it's like heaven on earth. It literally is just like heaven on earth because it's it's the best things in life, but it's for free. Everything, you know, everything is for free except for things that you want to trade off on because you want to trade, you know, like gold, jewelry, things that you want that you know that someone made and you want to trade and things like that. You know, that's the only thing that can cost. But other than that, everything's free. But anyway, but but I didn't really want to say too much. I just wanted to say thank you. I'm just rambling. Yeah, but we're gonna get to the promised land, and to everybody that is on my and you know I can't even say anything on the comment section. Okay, so I can only put a like on it. You know when you guys say something, I can't even I can't even say anything. I put so much information on people on different because they was asking a question about it was about Breitbart, and Breitbart symbolizes of what the future is to come, you know, about that, about the aliens replacing the white race, and then us being just working with the alien race as them being police officers or nurses or you know whatever they are. They replace the white race because the white race was killing everything, you know. But these new aliens that come about they don't do that, and that's what I think it's called Brightburn with Will Smith. That movie that came out, that's a symbolization of what's to come in the future because they're replacing the white race. That's why the quarantine is happening. Well, the boom booms is happening to make the quarantine happen. So they have to take the boom booms to make themselves contagious so that the universe and everybody can say, you know, Democrats and the universe can make the Democrats and Republicans, you know, say quarantine, you know, because the universe is in charge of everything. The universe is making things this happen because 400 years slavery has ended, and so things are going back into reverse, and so you're having people being removed by the billions because it's 7 billion that have to go. So and look and listen, how long we've been talking? Not one siren. And this it's late and not one siren. It's quiet. See, that's never happened before. There's always sirens, you know, like, you know, police cars or things and, you know, ambulance. Not one ambulance. So, what does that mean? Do you know what that means? That means that when you call 911, they're saying you have to take yourself to the doctor because maybe I'm gonna hear a siren from, but I haven't heard it in 2 months. I've heard, you would hear a police siren or something, or an ambulance or something. Maybe I'm gonna hear it tonight. I just, maybe, maybe I'm speaking too soon. But if you haven't heard it, I haven't heard it. See, that's crazy. That's crazy. That has never happened. That's because they're saying you have to take yourself to the hospital. So if these people getting shot and shit, mm-mm. And then another thing too, people are dropping out like flies because the the news is coming out. And see, look, and see, I can't. The other one gave me a copyright strike, so I can't even show these videos, and I can't even make a comment on it because this is why they're doing it too, because people are dropping out like flies. That's why they're censoring everything. Lisa Haven broke that down 2 weeks ago. She said they're censoring everybody because people will be dropping out like flies. Um, on Net Most Wanted, they said that watch when everybody start dropping out like flies, like they are. That's why it's so quiet. That's why it's so quiet because people are sick. People are sick. That's why it's really, really. It's listen. You know how it's quiet in here. It's quiet outside. It's pitch black outside and it's dead quiet. You hear a pin drop. And I'm in I'm in LA. This is crazy. Well, 30 minutes from LA, still LA because Manhattan Beach and Redondo Beach is right there. I'm in Chino Hills, so I'm just right here. Snoop Snoop Dogg and all of like the his entourage. They all live right here over this hill right here. There's a hill that's not too far from us right here. Over that hill is where all of the rich people and stuff. But but yeah. But I didn't want anything. I'm just rambling on. But I just wanted to just say that things are happening. Strange things are happening. On Toy Story when I had that music, strange things. It's strange things happening because for one, it's quiet. There's no this isn't this New Year's. See, I don't celebrate New Year's because New Year's is not January; it's April. So I don't keep up with shit like that. I don't do Christmas and all that. And I don't. My kids, they wanted me to do Christmas. It's like no, my older two, but not my younger two because they're conscious. My younger two is conscious. They don't do that. My older is like, yeah, I do Christmas. It's like no, I don't. That's bad. But anyway, yeah. So, but I just wanted to just touch base with that, and then it was another one too I wanted to show you. But yeah, it's crazy what's going on because there people are dropping out like flies. I told you. I told you. I can't even show the video because I can't. But I'll make a video. I'll make another video. This is for YouTube, so I'm not gonna show you the video. But we're gonna watch Net Most Wanted. We're gonna watch Net Most Wanted. We gotta see it. They're because look how this how quiet and there's no sirens. Well, how come there's no ambulance? Because I told you they're driving their cars. See, they're driving their cars. That's why it's so quiet. I told you they don't. They're not. They're the police. They don't. They're defunded. It's over. It's really the purge. And like I showed you, they was hiring those little young boys, right, to smash and grab, to go inside, to later go into the neighborhood of the police, because it's quiet. You know how it's quiet. See, that's why they defunded the police, so they can make it quiet when they go and rob them. Because when they rob them, like a thief in the night, and I told you, you think it's them young kids? It's those. Okay, I was telling you about how they were being replaced. These young kids, okay, like these white people are being replaced by a different army, an alien hybrid army who look human, but they're not. And those are the Antifa people. Those are the people that you will see in those books. Okay, well, they're hired to go to the neighborhood of those police officers, sheriffs, uh, lawyers, prosecuting attorneys, everybody in the government in the court is being kept at their house so that they can get robbed by the hybrid army that's coming. I showed that video where Raptor News showed that woman where she said there were men and there were like rows and rows of men and there were millions of as far as the eye can see and they were dressed in orange jumpsuits. Where the men at now? Them is Antifa. Them Antifa boys and them boys that was smashing the jewelry with the hammer. It's them. And now they are in the neighborhood of the sheriffs because if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So, oh, you want to go and find some violence, sheriff? Oh, you trying to handcuff somebody? You trying to call somebody a felon? Or you trying to nitpick at somebody you're not supposed to? Okay, well, what happened was the universe, like I said, Cain came in there and merged them boys up in there. Now they are breaking in their house. And no media is covering it. Media is not gonna cover it because the media is getting their house broken into. The media is getting murdered. It's the purge. That's why it's so quiet. That's why it's so quiet. Because they drive it because the police officers is on their own. They don't have no protection because they drive in their cars. They're wearing their clothes. They're not wearing their uniforms. They're driving their personal cars. That means that the police is no more. They're just left out there, and the media will not say anything because if they said it, it would be the purge. It would be the purge, just like these people on the news I was telling you, showing you the other video, the last video. Yeah, those were mayors that was talking and saying, "Oh God, if we don't stop this, this is hard." See, those were mayors talking. They can't even. They can't. They don't have a police department anymore because the army is there to the hybrid army that was created is there to murder and kill. I'm just rambling. I just rambling, y'all. But that's what's happening. It sure is. So while it's all quiet and everything where we're at, it's like hell in holy water with the police department and the sheriff and the deputies and all of them court people, all of the government people. They catching hell in holy water. Cause shit, 'cause Lisa Haven said so. 'Cause she's always on here. Glenn Beck and them, they always on here complaining about what the government is doing to them. See, listen, see, she was on there. There's her she just made another video, I guess. Oh, Elon Musk said something. She said, oh, so she said that Elon Musk is against the government. He's against the he's against the government. So what that means is that he's one of those hybrid army men. that was yeah he's in on the depopulation because that's the alien. Elon Musk is straight up an alien. I'll tell you why because we haven't seen him. He just popped up out of nowhere. I just barely knew who he. I don't even know who he is. I'm just saying. But we haven't seen him like what 5 years ago. Who? Where did he come from? Just out of nowhere. Mm, that's because. And then he don't like the government. That's because. And he comes at this particular time. He's supposed to be making something like, and he did make the Jetsons a car though. He just made a little car, but that ain't nothing. He didn't make what I made. Anyway, he came at a time where we supposed to have these Jetsons, and so if he's the technology guru, well then we'll first we'll get a hold of this lawyer at the same time. I'll be sending him Elon Musk that my business plan, and that's that. It just, but he don't have Elon ain't got to help it at all. We just need that lawyer. We just need that lawyer because the lawyer um, can help me set these rules to where even if the only the main thing we need to get is the Jetsons and the rules and regulations that they can't say nothing to us. They can't say nothing because they contagious. And even if they wasn't contagious, they can't say nothing. But even more, they contagious, and they gonna try to arrest somebody and call somebody a criminal. No, you can't call nobody a criminal. You better contagious ass. That's why they're defunded. That's why you don't hear no sirens. See, look at it's been 47 minutes and you ain't heard no sirens, have you? This is New Year's, ain't it? Yeah, it's December 21st, 31st. We supposed to be hearing some type of sirens. Something. It's been damn near almost an hour. Mm-mm-mm. It ain't no. It's no more. It's the police is gone because I haven't heard them for 3 months. I thought for sure I'll hear them tonight. No, not even tonight. Have y'all heard y'all sirens? Have y'all heard any police? Just chasing somebody? I not one over here. Usually we'll hear a high speed chase going on at least twice a week. Well, no, I'll say about maybe. Yeah, I'll say maybe. Yeah, we'll have a high speed chase maybe 3 times a month. You hear it, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but I'm just gonna get off this because I'm just rambling. I'm not even talking about nothing. I ain't talking about nothing. I just want to say thank you so much for you guys to just please continue to support and donate because you see, it's your promised land. I'm not going to the promised land by myself. I'm, shoot, what? What I look like? Yeah, it's my promised land. It's just me. No, I don't think so. We gonna do this. We gonna, cause we have people to meet. We have friends to meet that we've never seen before. Imagine that. You have friends that are on the same page as you and that you've never seen before and they love you and they're wonderful and when you say, well, there's no black men out there's no black women out here that's really good. Yes, it is. we're uh, it's a lot of us. We are good people. We're just scattered amongst the heathens. We're scattered amongst evil people. But if we got together, all the good people got together, well, it's just everybody's good, and then it'll just be heaven on earth because we'll do whatever we want to do that is good. That's heaven on earth. That's heaven on earth. So I'll go ahead and lead us there, but you guys gonna have to help me. We have to help each other get there together. So just continue to support. Support. My grandbaby's waking up. See, and it's good that we have. She's waking up. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna get off this right now because I'm just rambling. I want to see Net Most Wanted because I know he's got some new videos going on. But this is the other one that I wanted to see. It was the most. It was the most informational video he made. It was three uh back 3 videos back that he made. Mm, mm, mm. We gotta watch that. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more videos about that Net Most Wanted because we're in the purge. We're in the purge because it's just dead silence over here. It's quiet. You can't hear a mouse. You can hear a pin drop, and the window is slightly open. Maybe it's too early. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this thing. I'm gonna make some more videos about the boom, the depopulation, boom, boom. And I'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, okay.